Today on the channel, Jakks Classic Superstars, the 3-packs, Walmart exclusive, Series 5. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we continue our Jakks Classic Superstars deep dives. And today, we've come to that time of the Jakks Classic Superstars 3-packs, Walmart exclusives, Series 5. And as you guys know on the channel, hopefully you subscribed. If not, take 2 seconds, hit the subscription tab, hit the old notification bell, as we are walking through every Jakks Classic Superstars line, every single figure we're going to talk about them. We've already got the single packs done. We've got the 2-packs done. Working our way through the 3-packs. We've got the Ring Giants done. But we got a lot to go. We got some of the cosplay items, which are a deep, deep cut in the Jakks Classic Superstars line. We have deluxe aggressions. We have the rings. We have the limited editions. We still got a long ways to go with the Jakks video. So make sure you're subscribed. Go back for any you missed. They're all up there. Be a nice checklist for everyone. When this whole series is done, you'll be able to look back. Who was in Series 14 of Classic Superstars? Or who was in 3-pack Series 2? You can go back, reference it, take a look at it, and hear some discussion about what was going on at the time. And that's no different than what we're going to do today with the Series 5 Jakks Classic Superstars. Now, once again, like I said, Walmart exclusive. I remember vividly being out on the hunt for these as I was just freshly out of college. I was starting my working career. I was out in a lot of Walmart stores as part of my job, traveling the Midwest, working my way through things. And you know I was checking the toy aisles. Back then, I was only pretty much collecting Jakks Classic Superstars. That was the only collection I was collecting at the time. I would dabble in a few ruthless aggressions here and there that caught my eye, but that was it. I wasn't buying Marvel. I wasn't buying anything else. Young kid right out of college, you don't got money for all that kind of stuff. So I was keeping it to the Classic Superstars line. That's all as far as I was going. I remember when this set was announced, I said, oh boy, that Hogan one, Hogan Mania was taking over. Everybody was excited for more Hogans in the line. There was some excitement about this one, but not as much for me. This is the okay one of the set. The Freebirds pack is what we're going to get to after we talk about this one. That was the one that caught my eye, and we'll talk about that when we get to it. But let's first talk about the old Brutus Beefcake Jimmy Hart Hulk Hogan pack. Represents the WrestleMania moment, I guess, where they're together. Always to this day, it feels weird with Jimmy Hart and Hulk Hogan. I don't know why that is. Maybe people that are a little younger than me, it's not that big a deal. But Jimmy Hart was always the bad guy manager when I was a kid. So to see him kind of align with Hogan and then go to WCW and align with Hogan, it just seems so weird. And even to this day, it seems like Hogan and Jimmy Hart are together a lot. I know they're good friends and all that kind of stuff, but it just always seems weird to me. It just doesn't seem right. I feel like Jimmy Hart should be with the Honky Tonk Man or Greg Valentine or Earthquake and the Natural Disasters, the Nasty Boys. I don't know. That's just me, maybe. I guess it just always seems weird to me. But this didn't really make me too excited. We'd gotten so many Jimmy Harts at this point. Brutus Beefcake, yeah, he got his little mask with him. And then Hulk Hogan. So it was just a kind of a weird set, but not a weird set. Does that make any sense? Probably not. It's just a set I wasn't really wanting in the 3-packs, maybe, or just something I didn't think of. That, oh, list your 3-packs you think you'd want. This really wasn't on my list. But I guess it's a moment in time. It makes sense. It gets Hulk Hogan in the line. It gets Hulk Hogan as a Walmart exclusive. We talk about it a lot on the channel. We talk about it a lot. If you are selling, I don't care what we're selling, but you're selling to a Walmart, a Target buyer for an exclusive, guess what? You tell them, you know what? I got that Gemini 2-pack. I can give you as an exclusive to Walmart. Does anybody remember the Gemini Ruthless Aggression figures? They were the biggest peg warmers of all time. But you come to the Walmart buyer and say, I can get you a Gemini and Booker T 3-pack. They're going to say, you know, it's 2005. Who's the Gemini? And Booker T, yeah, I kind of heard of him. Okay, well, my other option is the Hulk Hogan, Jimmy Hart, Brutus Beefcake 3-pack. Sign me up all day. Hulk Hogan, I'll take it. And that's what you got to think with exclusives. And we see it today, modern day with Mattel. Think of all the Target, Walmart exclusive sets out there. They are always with the heaviest of hitters. You got Hogan's in those. You'll have Ultimate Warrior. You'll have Macho Man. Because you're trying to convince that buyer at Target, Walmart, wherever we're talking about, to bring your product in. Say what you want, but getting Hulk Hogan name out there is going to do a lot more than somebody brand new like Luther Reigns back in the day or whoever we want to talk about. That's just the facts. That's what that buyer. If you come to the buyer with something they don't want, well, how about in turn you give me Hulk Hogan Ultimate Warrior 2-pack? That's the way it goes. That's kind of the negotiation. You could be talking potato chips. I got a Dorito flavor for you. It's going to be a, spicy pickle or something like that. And you're like, yeah, well, I want the deluxe nacho cheese. They want something that is going to appeal to their masses and bring that customer into their stores. And we see that on a daily basis to this day. All right, let's take a look at the packaging on this one. We know the Classic Superstars packaging by now. There it is, that familiar gold foil kind of at the top. The black and the gold really pop together. You got the Hulkster, you got Brother Brudai, you got Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart's got his cool microphone. Brutus got his mask, which, that brings this set up a little bit of a notch for me. You guys know I love masked wrestlers, and Brutus quasi-mask at this time. And then you got the shears for Brutus. Very, very cheap shears on this one. And then the Hulkster, looking only like he can look. Just a bit of a plain Jane Hulk Hogan. But, I can see a lot of people actually liking this Hulk Hogan. This is a good wrestler Hulk Hogan. If you're a player, if you're a kid playing with this stuff, this is the Hulkster you want to wrestle with. Doesn't got a shirt on molded to him. Doesn't got a bunch of bells and whistles. It's just a straight-up player Hulk Hogan. So there's that. Nothing on the side here. And then you got the glamour shot. There they are. I always like to imagine this in a real-life picture. I'd love to see these guys line up like this with Hogan kind of on his knees, Jimmy Hart crouching, and then Brutus Beefcake standing above him. That'd be a great glamour shot. I'd love to see that in real life. And then you got the back. Listing the Freebirds down below. You got blurbs for each guy up top. And then you got some warnings way down below by the UPCs and all that fun stuff down below. So let's read what they have to say about the teams here. Let's see. Brutus the Barber Beefcake, debuted 1983, 271 pounds, 6'4", finishing move the Sleeper, titles WWE Tag Team Champion. I remember being a big Brutus fan as a kid. I liked the old Barber a lot. I was hoping he would have had an Intercontinental title run. Didn't happen, unfortunately. It's funny, some people don't like the Barber these days, but he was over. He was a big popular guy in the old schoolyard when I was a kid. Jimmy Hart, let's see, 166 pounds, 5'10", titles, WWE Manager. We have seen in prior packs where they listed him as a Battle Royal winner, but not this time. Nothing fun here. They saved it all for Hulk Hogan. Debuted 1978, 275 pounds, 6'7". Finishing move, the old leg drop. Titles, WWE Undisputed Champion, WWE World Heavyweight Champion, WWE Tag Team Champion, WWE Royal Rumble winner, WWE Hall of Fame inductee, and he was a WCW champion as well, it says. Favorite quote, "What you gonna do, brother, when Hulkamania runs wild on you?" There you go. Let's see, the Hulkster, does he look the same? So they've got the glamour shots here. First thing I noticed on the glamour shot, Brutus Beefcake has his traditional scissors, not these cheap yellow plasticky ones that he came with. We also see Hulk Hogan has the open hand where he's got the clothes on the actual figure. Jimmy Hart's microphone looks good. It's got Brutus and Hulkster on the side, so they did do the attention to the detail there. They also gave Jimmy Hart some glasses, so we like that as well. Says limited edition on the back. Limited edition being it is a Walmart exclusive, so I guess that's the limited edition to it. But I don't remember this one being an exceptional peg warmer, but I do remember this one being fairly easy to find. It seemed like when it hit, it really hit, and it was out there for a month, maybe. Let's call it a month on the shelves, and then it disappeared. It didn't have to go to clearance, but it was not as hard as some of the past ones to find. So I don't know if it was made in more volume, which you would think with the Hulk Hogan figure in here. So it was fairly easy to find, but it went off the shelves and was replaced by the next set when that did come, and we'll talk about that set next week. So there it is, the Hulk Hogan Jimmy Hart Brutus Beefcake pack. Now let's get to the crown jewel of Series 5, the fabulous Freebirds. Alright guys, we're going to finish up Class Superstar Series 5 Walmart exclusive 3-packs with a set I was so jazzed, I was so excited about, and that is the fabulous Freebirds. I loved the fabulous Freebirds as a little kid. What's funny is my first incarnation of learning about the Freebirds was WCW, but that was Michael P.S. Hayes and Jimmy Jam Garvin. You know, the U.S. Tag Team title, stuff like that. That's where I first fell in love with the Freebirds. And a lot of people probably say, well, that's not the Freebirds. That's not the real Freebirds. And then they had Brad Armstrong under a mask. What was it, like Phantasma or something like that? Something like that. He had the mask on for Brad Armstrong. That was not most people's Freebirds. Later on, I did go back as my video store had some world-class, and I don't know if they were technically world-class videos, but they had videos of other federations besides the WWF, and I saw a lot of old school Freebirds matches, and then just the invention of YouTube, WWE Network over the years. I've loved the Freebirds for a long time. Thought it was a great idea. I love how it worked. The Freebird rule, we've heard about it, and we hear about it to this day with the New Day. They kind of had the Freebird rule going for a while as well. So very excited for this one. This was not a deep cut, but it was a little deep for the Classic Superstars. This was stepping out on a ledge out there, making this a Walmart exclusive. And, you know, everybody knows the Freebirds, but I was a little concerned they might have been a bit of a peg warmer out there. And they did, I wouldn't say they were a peg warmer at all, because they didn't go to clearance. I didn't see them hang around, but I felt like the Hogan pack sold at a better clip than this. But you can imagine Hulk Hogan, the Freebirds. Maybe hardcore fans might like the Freebirds more, or maybe at the same level, but the modern kid, the modern collector out there was looking for that Hulk Hogan pack for sure. But this was a sweet attention to detail, and to this day, we have not got the Freebirds pack. We most recently got a Michael P.S. Hayes in the Mattel line as a store exclusive, but would love to see a Buddy Roberts and Terry Gordy join the Mattel line. I just don't know if that's possible. It would be great, especially Terry Gordy. Terry Gordy, another favorite of mine. Him and Dr. Death as a tag team. Those matches against the Steiners back in the day. Wow. Awesome stuff. So I like this one a lot. You get Buddy Roberts there in the middle. He came with a jacket. I don't know if he needed to come with that jacket, but it was a nice extra that was given to us. Terry Gordy's kind of got a cowboy vest going on. It is what it is, but Terry Gordy, a great figure. And then, is this Terry Gordy's only figure ever? I guess you could count that BCA Executioner figure. Not really Terry Gordy, though. I mean, it's Terry Gordy under a mask. But I think this might be Terry Gordy's only figure, so he is definitely due. I hope, you know, Mattel comes to the table with him, or maybe we get the AEW Jazzwares long-rumored new Classic Superstars line, and we get some of these Terry Gordy and Buddy Roberts figures down the line. That would be something that would be really special. Michael P.S. Hayes on the end, obviously the most known Freebird, the only one that's still alive to this day, and he was the leader as well, and the mouthpiece. Comes with a cool robe, so getting a cool robe with this 3-pack, where we saw some 3-packs and some sets, they really cheaped out on stuff. This one, you got 2 soft goods and a plastic vest. They went all out for, my opinion, for the Freebirds here. I was very excited to get this one, and I was so excited I ended up buying 2 back in the day. Even back in the day, I said, I need to have loose versions of these. So I got Michael P.S. Hayes. I even got a soft goods Michael P.S. Hayes Bad Street USA shirt to put under this robe. So I got this one, and then I got Terry Gordy, of course, and then, of course, Buddy Roberts. Buddy Roberts is the guy that always lost for the Freebirds. He was kind of the guy, you couldn't make Michael lose, you couldn't make Terry lose. Buddy Roberts would always take the fall. The back of both of theirs, they do say Fabulous Freebirds, which you wouldn't know if you didn't open them. So there you go. One note, though, on Buddy Roberts. I don't know if there's anybody in the world that has a minty Buddy Roberts, as unfortunately the Jakks, and we've seen it with Mattel too, the bleeding of the fabric right at the shoulder joints. I've never seen one not like that. I guarantee the one in here in the package, if I open it up right now, it would be bleeding all over the plastic as well. So that is unfortunate, but you just leave the jacket on him, I guess. That's what you got to do. But I want to point these 3 guys out to you right there. But a very solid set here. You guys know I loved getting this back in the day. So there it is. There's the guys there. You got the Classic Superstars logos. You got their names down below. Does it say Freebirds or their names? Yep, it says Fabulous Freebirds and their names underneath it. So I like that. Pointing them out. It's just not the Freebirds. They do have names. So very cool there. Nothing on the side here. I wish they would have put Fabulous Freebirds on the side. I don't know why. They stopped that about a set ago. They stopped putting stuff on the side here. And then you got the glamour shots once again on the side. And you got the back. There it is. You got blurbs for each guy. We'll read those. Looking at them down below, I believe they all check out with their counterparts on the front. Terry Gordy does not have his cowboy hat, though. So they show him with a cowboy hat on the back, but no dice. No cowboy hat. Which is an easy fix. If you have a lot of Ruthless Aggression figures, you can always put a cowboy hat with him. But I guess I remember Terry Gordy wearing a cowboy hat. But when I think of Terry Gordy, I don't think of him in a cowboy hat. If that makes sense, I think it does. Let's read the back here. Let's see what it says here. Buddy Roberts debuted 1974, 225 pounds, 6'1". The DDT was his finisher. Michael Hayes, 1977 debuted, 255 pounds, 6'1". Finishing move, the DDT as well. He had a mean left hand and a mean DDT. A lot of people kind of say, oh, Michael Hayes, terrible wrestler, terrible wrestler. he was believable to a young Kyle. I remember him hitting that left hand and like, oh my gosh, he really smoked him with that. And I always liked his DDT as well. Jake Roberts was always known as the DDT guy, and then Arn Anderson is second, but Michael Hayes was a close third, at least me as a kid watching wrestling. Terry Gordy debuted in 1975, 260 pounds, 6'4", finishing moves, the Asian Spike, I remember that a lot, and then the Powerbomb. Titles, WCW Tag Team Champion. And go back, Dr. Death Steve Williams gets a heck of a bad rap, I feel, because of the Brawl for All, and a lot of people of a certain age, that's what they remember Dr. Death for. But man, as a kid for me, early Dr. Death, unbelievable. And then as I got into high school, I was a tape trader, and I traded with a guy in Japan. I got all these VHS tapes, and I got a lot of All Japan matches of Dr. Death back in the day. And that backdrop driver was just absolutely lethal. One of the most lethal finishing moves ever. He would just look like he murdered people with that. I don't know how people walked after, but I love Dr. Death. And then his partnership with Terry Gordy I thought was just amazing. Their matches, like I said, against the Steiners were just some of my favorites as a kid. So check those out if you haven't seen those. But there it is. That is Terry Gordy, Buddy Roberts, Michael Hayes, known as the old Freebirds. A beautiful set, and one I think you need in your collection, because I don't know if we'll ever get a Freebirds pack. I guarantee we're never going to get a 3-pack of the Freebirds like this ever again. Mattel doesn't seem to be making 3-packs, and I don't think this would be high on the list if they did make a 3-pack. So this is one of those ones that maybe didn't seem like a big deal against the Hulk Hogan one. Everybody wanted the Hulk Hogan pack, the Mania pack there. But this truly was a sleeper set, and I can see this one increasing in value over the years as no other way to get these three together. And I think it's a cool moment in time of one of the greatest threesomes, if not the greatest threesomes of all time, the Fabulous Freebirds. So there it is, Series 5 in the books. We turn our attention next week to Series 6. Let me know your thoughts on the Series 5. Did you pick these up? Do you have any memories of these at the stores? You've been trying to track these down lately? Let me know what you think about Jakks Classic Superstars Series 5. And as always, don't forget to like the video. You made it this far. Hit the old like. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the old subscription with the notification bell on. And yeah, leave me your comments on this set. So for the whole Classic Superstars Series 5 gang, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.